Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am gonna do a mini tutorial on this palette right here by Nomad Cosmetics. They sent it to me and it only has 4 eyeshadows. So this eye look is what it looks like. It's super easy, super simple, and you only use 4 eyeshadows. So this is more like I would suggest for beginners if you are barely starting to do makeup. This is a really easy look, super simple, super cute. So I'm going to show you how I created this look. Let me get it closer so you guys can see. You can really pretty much wear it anywhere. I mean, it's not too dramatic, but it's like perfect for any special occasion. If you want to see how I did this, just keep on watching. So as you can see, I already did my foundation. So right now I'm just tapping the concealer on my eyelids. So these are the 4 eyeshadows that I'm going to be using from the same palette. They are very natural shades, so you can wear these out pretty much anywhere. The first thing I'm doing is getting this fluffy brush. It's not too fluffy, but it's not too thin. So I'm gonna be using that one to start off with my first shade, which is the lightest shade in my palette. So I am starting off with my lightest shade. This is a very natural shade. You can barely even see it, but you do not want to start with your dark shades first. You go from lightest to darkest. It's going to be a hot mess and it's not going to look right if you start with your dark shades first. You start with the lightest and you build up the colors little by little. Now I am going to go in with this other light brown, and I'm going to apply that right under the shade I used at the beginning, and I'm going to blend it together. So now I am going to go in with the darkest shade in my palette, my darkest brown, and I'm going to blend it right with my light brown shade. This is what it looks like now that I blend all my shades together. Make sure that you don't leave no harsh lines on your eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use my concealer from Maybelline. This one's called Instant Age Rewind Concealer. So this is what I use for to clean up my eyebrows and to do my cut creases. I love this concealer because it comes in a lot of shades. I always like to use the lightest shade when it comes to my eyelids, just so that my eyeshadows can pop out more. Also, when cutting your cut crease, you have to make sure you use a very flat brush, the flattest brush that you can find. On here I'm using a brush from Wet n Wild, which I found at Dollar Tree for only $1. It is very flat and it makes it so much easier for your cut crease to come out as perfect as you want, I guess. It makes it so much easier too. So now we're going to apply the last shade, which is this beautiful green. It's kind of like a matcha green, obviously lighter, but you have to make sure that you don't do a lot of movement with your eyelids, just because that concealer will smudge all over your eyelid since there's no eyeshadow on it. But once you apply your eyeshadow, you'll be good. But before, just be careful not to do a lot of movement because it will ruin your eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to use that same dark eyeshadow, that same dark brown, just to retouch the edges of the eyelid, since the green did take over a bit. So I'm just like retouching that a little bit more. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner wing. Now I really like this eyeliner because it is like a pen, so it makes it easier for you to use and just draw your eyeliner. But I also used to be obsessed with NYX matte eyeliner, just because it was so dark, so matte. But this is my second option when it comes to my favorite eyeliners, just because this one was very easy to use too. Now usually when I'm not recording, I just grab my eye with one hand and then use my eyeliner with the other one and apply it real quick. But right now, as you can see, I'm taking my sweet time because I am recording, and it is harder to do your makeup when you're recording. So now that we're done with our eyeliner, we're going to move on with our mascara. I see a lot of people don't like wearing mascara, but I personally always wear mascara before putting my eyelashes on, just because I don't like the powder that was left on my eyelash from my face. So I don't like the loose powder showing on my eyelashes. So I put on mascara and then my eyelashes. And these lashes, these are in style Spring. I'll leave the websites, the website that I got them from on here. but these are super cute, so these are new, so I'm cutting them down just so they could fit my eyelid. So as you cut them, just make sure you don't cut them too much, because that has happened to me before. But just kind of like measure it on your eyelid and see if it's good. So I use kiss glue. That's my favorite eyelash glue. I don't like that black eyelash glue. I don't know what it's called, but I love this one. So what I do is apply it. I kind of just let it dry on there, blow on it a bit just to make it faster. But once you let it dry a bit, it gets like a little bit tacky, so it sticks more to your eyelash, and it makes it easier to stay on your eyelash, because if you just apply it right away when it's not all the way dry, so it's just gonna kind of like fall off your eyelash. Eyelashes will make a difference on your eyeshadow. Your eyeshadow just doesn't look right with no lashes on. So now I'm just going to apply the same shades that I used on my eyelid on my waterline, just to make the eyeshadow pop more. You don't have to, but I like adding the same shades that I used at the bottom, but it's really up to you. You don't have to use all of them. You can use some of them or nothing at all. It's up to you, but I love using the same eyeshadows that I used on my waterline too. Let's just clean up my face now with my fluffy brush, because I have a lot of loose powder that I had left on there. So we're just gonna clean that up real quick and then move on. Now we're just going to apply mascara on my lower lashes. Now last but not least, I am going to use this iconic setting spray to spray it on my brush to apply my highlight. So I love spraying this on my brushes, so that when I apply my highlight, it just gives it that little more like of a pop. It has like sparkly stuff in it already, so instead of using it as a setting spray on myself, I just use it to apply my highlight. You see guys, look at this. Just look how it's going to look when I apply my highlight. Look how glowy that looks. You can already see it. It's so glowy, so pretty. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the glow even better. what the final look looks like. Look at this. Look at this. And I only used, sorry, oh, what a bad hair day. Let me, honestly, thanks to this is that I was able to do this video, because I was not feeling it. I was feeling too lazy to do it, but now I'm just like, but where was I? Yeah, that's the final look. Like I said, I only used 4 eyeshadows, so it was super easy. I used all of the 4 eyeshadows. Super simple and cute. If you want to see if you want to learn new techniques, or what do you guys want to see, glitter makeup, dramatic makeup, simple makeup. This one was pretty simple. This was a cut crease, and it was super easy. Cut creases are my favorite. They're easy, they're not hard. Obviously it took longer on camera, but so if you like this video, please go like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.